views expressed on this program are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or other advertisers. You're listening to Transformation Talk Radio.
The doctor is in. Welcome to the Psychic Love Doctor with host Deborah Leigh. Deborah has been practicing, teaching, and perfecting the Personal Prophecy card reading method for 20 plus years. This life-affirming, highly perceptive reading method has taught Deborah how to zero in on specific problems with relationships, career pursuits, and current roadblocks to success and happiness. This inspiring show will help you never feel helpless in life or love ever again. Now here's your host, Deborah Leigh.
Hi, welcome to the Psychic Love Doctor Show with our fabulous host, Deborah Leigh.
And you too, my darling. This is Daryl, our intuitive co-host. And behind the scenes, our technology wizard is Lisa with an E. Ta-da! She is manning both the Periscope and Facebook because we are live. And we are also live through WBLQ here on Transformation Talk Radio. So welcome to everyone. If you are someone new with us today, it's a pleasure to have you. I want to stress, as I always do, that all I use is an ordinary deck of playing cards for intuitive perception. The cards are used as a focal point for us to perceive our path as we are taking it into the future. But what makes personal prophecy that much more empowering and dynamic in terms of our lives is we're able to take that future and improve it before we get there. Now, of course, there are some situations that will come along that we are simply on a collision course and we cannot change them as they are going to unfold. However, there's a lot we can do to prepare for that. If you are a person that likes to land on your feet no matter what comes your way, personal prophecy will say, oops, this is coming at you, but here are different productive and proactive steps that you can take to at least soften the blow.
Yes.
You know, where if you're going to get fired, you'll at least anticipate and actually start looking for another job or have your I'm leaving speech already prepared as they tell you, well, we don't need your services anymore. And in relationships, this method is dead on when it comes to how our partners really feel. Is that individual somebody you should be going out with on a date? Should you even waste your time? Why a marriage might seem to start to stumble and get a little waffly, where you can see where the issues lie, how that other person is feeling, what you can do to improve that relationship. And I'm sure you, as a member of the government working for us, Daryl, I'm sure you have something you could throw in right now.
Yeah, I do. Just be aware of your surroundings this weekend. Not that anything's changed from what the news is putting out, but just be aware. You know, it doesn't hurt to kind of have eyes in the back of your head in these days and times that we're going through. Have a plan. Have a plan for getting out of where you're at if you need to.
That's something we've always done.
Right.
Ever since 9/11, just because we didn't want to be caught basically with our pants down, not having any idea of what to do. Daryl does have a concealed weapons permit. He does often carry his weapon. My role is always to try to get out as fast as I can if something's going down and alert the police and, you know, other law enforcement. Just get out or hide or whatever it is that I need to do to get away from the immediate situation.
Right.
So let's all try to really have a good time. I understand what you're saying, Daryl. And I want you to know, yes, I have looked at the cards. And yes, this kind of thing is going to continue around the world. They are really trying to make a big statement now in a very, what I feel, very amateurish and tragic way. The only thing we can do is persevere. And like he said, keep your eyes open, be ready. If something seems hinky, it probably is. Get out of there. If somebody looks a little off, tell somebody.
If you think somebody's after you, they probably are.
So with that said, we'll just soldier on, get to our readings, and have a wonderful show.
All right, everybody, give us a call at 1-800-930-2819. Standing by for callers.
Oh, and by the way, Daryl, love your hat today.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Daryl Jr. Don't you wish?
Yeah.
Huh?
No kidding.
Dale Jr., this is your idol.
Yes. Well,
I would say.
not an idol, but somebody that I follow.
I guess men don't have idols.
Somebody I follow in the racing world. And I also have on my NASCAR driving racing experience t-shirt.
Because you made the 150-mile club.
Yep. Mile per hour club.
What was that? The Mile High Club? Wait, what was that?
No. No, that was the 150 mile an hour club.
Oh, thanks for the clarification there.
I'm not even sure at 150 miles an hour.
Only the WBLQ could see the glow in your face right now.
Yes, I've put my foot in it, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Well, on that note, I think we should get to a reading.
The questions are stacking up over here. Daryl, do you have anyone on the phone lines?
Not yet.
All right, first one up is Stacy. Stacy is a frequent listener of WBLQ, Miss Deborah Leigh, and she says you probably know what her question is about and wants to know if you have an update for her, given the current circumstances.
Now, this is one thing I'd like to stress to those of you that are frequent listeners and followers of our show. The more readings you get, the more clarity and depth that you're going to find in the readings. A first or second reading that I do for you, it's still basically taking a slice out of your life, we'll say. And we're still determining who the past players are, who the present and the future ones are. And a lot of the past, present, and future will mingle.
Right.
But if you become someone who gets a reading frequently, which is, say, every week on our show, this enables you to really see your choices as you're making them along the path. And you have a very strong intuitive guidance for that path. We have to always remember, first of all, free will. We can't control free will. That's what it's called, free will. Any time along the way that what is perceived in a reading can be changed, the free will of the others involved, but also yourself. And the other thing is freedom of choice. I can tell you till the cows come home that this is the path that's going to be full of abundance and love and happiness. But if you're not in a place ready to receive that, you may choose to stay precisely where you are. Mm-hmm. And when at such a time in the future you become ready, that's when your path will again develop and take shape in front of you.
Yes, it will.
So with Stacy, I would like to say, yes, I'm acquainted with your situation. Let's take a look. And give me a moment now.
And for those of you out there that can't see this on Periscope or Facebook, Deborah does a 24-card layout.
I do.
And she uses ordinary playing cards. Nothing magical about them.
No, Lisa has been doing experiments with me on using these cards as manifestation tools. We find that a lot of what is perceived in the cards actually will become reality very soon thereafter, which in a sense really blows the premise of my book, because I said and stressed many times in my book that these are simply pieces of plastic. They hold no power. They have no real essence or influence on us. However, I've since changed my mind on that. So, Lisa, I guess I'm going to have to just rewrite my book. That's all there is to it. Stacy, some looking in from the outside may think that you are really playing a fool's game right now. Personally, I think what you're doing is trying to backstep, like get yourself inside of a cocoon, find a safe place, a haven, a harbor, we'll say, to get you out of the storm. And you know, if you see, oh, yeah, I know we're coming. I'm trying to hurry. He's telling me we have a break coming. If you cease and desist with trying to make something happen. And I think you know what I mean. If you stop doing that, you are going to find this situation will resolve itself in a very positive way for you. But you have to give it time, patience, and leave it alone. Sometimes we try to fix things to the point that we actually break them even more. So leave it alone and let time do its work here. I will share with you something private after the show, all right? And I would do this with anyone. If you have something that comes up that isn't going to be public knowledge, I'll share it with you after the show. So, Daryl's going to take us into break, and thank you very much, Stacy.
All right. All right, folks, standing by for your calls. Give us a call at 1-800-930-2819. Standing by and looking forward to it. So give us a call. We'll be right back, folks.
Are you and your family looking for one manageable lifestyle change that will positively impact your health? Look no further. That change begins inside your drinking glass. Learn how to put a lid on junk drinking by sipping from a recipe collection of colorful, fresh, tasty, wholesome fruit and vegetable blends. Get your copy now of Sip the Garden. Fun, easy drinks for a healthier family by T. Carey Mitchell. Visit lifestyle120.com for information on how to order.
Hey everyone, meet my friends at the maca team. The ancient Inca root vegetable maca is known worldwide for its huge array of health benefits. As a family-run company of true maca specialists, the maca team is here to bring you the best maca the Peruvian mountains has to offer. Yellow maca, used to promote endurance, vitality, fertility, hormone health, and much more, is on sale now. I love it. Visit themacateam.com to order yours now. Themacateam.com.
Hi, I'm Tim Darter.
And I'm Steve Kramer.
Join us on Spirit Fire Radio. Discover how to add the mechanics of meditation to your day.
And watch yourself connect in a whole new way. Find the amazing moments in life's routines that often pass us by. Add to your awareness with Spirit Fire Radio.
Tune in each Wednesday at 9 a.m. for your weekly guide to practical mindfulness. And to learn more, visit www.spiritfireradio.com.
The Doctor is in. Tune in to the hit show, The Psychic Love Doctor, with host Deborah Leigh. Deborah's life-affirming, highly perceptive reading method has taught Deborah how to zero in on specific problems with relationships, career pursuits, and current roadblocks to success and happiness. Join Deborah Fridays at 2 p.m. Pacific, and for a special broadcast the second Thursday of every month at 11 a.m. Pacific on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
Hi, this is Leslie Fontaine, and my show is Sheer Alchemy on TransformationTalkRadio.com. When we're bogged down with our emotions, the hardships that plague us in our relationships, at work, our finances, we literally can't see the higher plane where we could be operating from. Tune in to Leslie Fontaine, Sheer Alchemy on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Psychic Love Doctor show with our wonderfully fabulous host, Deborah Leigh.
And you, Daryl, our intuitive co-host, and of course, Lisa, who is doing her magic with Periscope and Facebook.
Yes, lovely Lisa behind the scenes.
Yes. I guess we have a caller.
Yes, we do.
I think we should go to that caller.
Let's go to Raul from Seattle.
Hello, friends. What's going on? How are you?
Hi there, Raul. Good to hear from you.
I know, it's been a while, huh?
Yes, it has. How's your love life?
What is that? I got nothing going on, and I was just curious about what you had to share, because I go date a little bit, and then I go within and work on myself, and I do that back and forth. But this time it's taking a longer time for me to get back out there.
Do you have an idea why you do that? I mean, have you thought about it? What causes you to go within?
Yeah, I mean, I like to work on myself. At the same time, I like to save some resources. I like to focus on my projects. I like to save some energy. It's easier. I decided not to drink for a long time, so now I'm kind of feeling a little bit more normal. So it's a little bit of internal work that I do in everything in my life.
Okay, well, have you met anybody interesting lately?
Yeah, somebody at church, but I'm not really attractive. But, it's one of those things that I know she could be there, but I'm not that much into it, really.
Well, last week we talked a lot about not trying to force a round, or was it a square peg into a round hole. We said, you can't make it happen. It has to happen on its own.
Yeah, but you can if you got a big enough hammer.
Hashtag get the hammer.
Yeah. And I've done that way too many times, so I try to go for the smoother ride and try to hammer it in, not hard.
Right.
Well, and not drinking, that's going to cut out the bar scene for you, basically.
Yeah, it's very challenging.
And I've always said it's very rare that anyone will meet a quality person in a nightclub or bar. These are people out having a good time. I didn't even used to, when I was single, would give my real phone number out. But if you want to sit there and buy me drinks all night, please be my guest.
What I tried is I went to a couple of coffee dates, and it was really great because I really found out that I liked the person a lot.
Are we losing him?
How was that, Raul? You were breaking up a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm still here.
Oh, there he is. There
you are. Lost you for a second.
My perception is that you have right now entered a period of some real discernment for yourself, Raul. Before, there have been women that have come and that have gone. I think there was one that really kind of stole your heart, and at times I feel that at times you reminisce and miss her very much. The thing is, the women that you've seen had potential to be partners for you, but I think now you're looking for a life mate. And maybe you won't even be in a conscious place to say that you agree with that, but I feel now you are ready to find someone to spend your life with, not merely entertain out on a date. Yeah?
Yep,
I think so.
I agree with you.
And what it's going to take now is a little bit more time. You are working on yourself right now. There's no definite time frame for that. For me, it took 4 full years of no dating, no socializing. I mean, I was like a recluse, but I filled it with doing things with my kids. I held down a couple of different work from home jobs. And in that process, I was becoming ready for Daryl here. And at the same time, he was becoming ready for me.
Yes,
your future mate is someone very unhappy right now. She's living in another part of the country. She's really thinking and planning that she's going to move to your neck of the woods, and she's going to put herself right in your path. When that happens, it's going to be one of those love at first sight moments, and please have faith when it happens, because, well, I've learned God can be a bit of a comedian at times. Just when we think we've got a handle on the situation, what'll he do? He'll go boom and give us something that wasn't even what we thought we were looking for. Lisa is a living testimony to this.
Uh-oh.
Lisa with her man in the military, not even physically what she would necessarily go for, but he just had you smitten. Okay, maybe not so much smitten, but they had a wonderful time and it clicked. And Raul, the right one for you is going to click. And this lady is not a what do you call them? Barfly. She's not a barfly. She's not a social butterfly, but she just is looking for somebody to have a nice, beautiful, simple, happy life. And guess what, darling? That's you. She's looking for you. So I don't feel he has to do a thing.
Yeah.
She will come in her own sweet time. I feel, though, it could be by Christmas. Mm-hmm. And if you're Jewish, I would say by Hanukkah.
Which is a little sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because, sometimes it gets a little bit boring, you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, hon?
Yeah, sometimes it gets a little bit boring.
Yeah. That'll happen.
That's part of the lesson of patience. Patience. This is when some people will go out and get drunk. Or they'll go out and just pick somebody up just for the hell of it. Or what else will they do? Or they'll go spend all their money. Women, oh boy. I go really, get this charge card flaming this weekend. I'm going to feel great. And then the bills come, of course, so it's very short-lived.
Yeah, oh yeah. I totally agree with that. Yes, absolutely.
Well, when you're feeling bored, maybe you ought to learn how to read cards by the Personal Prophecy method.
I've thought about it many times.
You know what, Raul? You're such a darling and a doll. Why don't you email me and I'll send you a copy of my book? And it holds.
Sweet.
This is for everybody. My book holds all the lessons if you learn well from a book. Now, Marcia, who often calls in, she'll recognize herself when she listens to this in the archives. But she actually did learn strictly from the book. Lisa also learned strictly from the book. So if you're interested, it's Deborah, Deborah, at psychiclovedoctor.com. And I'll watch for your email.
Thank you so much.
And you know what? There's no strings attached. I'm not going to make you turn in homework. And you won't have to take an exam unless you decide you want to become a professional practitioner. And this is, of course, open to everyone, too. I, being the only living subject matter expert for personal prophecy, can credential you as a bona fide professional practitioner of this method. There's very few around the world because I've kept the bar pretty high. So if you're thinking bird course, it's not. I'm sorry to say.
Oh, no, it's not.
So, Raul, thank you for calling. Have faith.
Well, thank you very much.
And remember, I want to hear from you. All right?
Oh, I will.
Thank you. All right. I love when that man calls. Even though he says things get a little boring, you know what? He is so honest and just upfront and just so sweet. He's almost like a candy bar. Just sweet. Kit Kat Raul.
All
right.
I have a question from Nadia.
Okay.
She would like to know if you could maybe get a feel about what her future husband might look like in terms of appearance and in personality.
Ooh, okay.
That's going to be interesting.
Like you're going to help me.
Well, I can tell you he's going to be a male. At least hopefully.
I'm curious if Nadia has made up her wish list of what she's looking for.
That's right. Didn't we talk about that before? Mm-hmm. Did she do her homework?
Does she have any qualities that she'd like to have, like adventurous or trustworthy, respectful?
Yeah.
Like that. She could put out an order to the universe to call it in.
I think that would be a great idea. And all of you should do that.
I did. But I forgot to put much emphasis on the physical appearance type.
You got a good-looking guy.
I got it.
You got a good-looking guy.
They come in different packages.
Yeah.
What you're hoping for. And like, for instance, I used to do something, I've never admitted this before. Honestly, you don't even know this. But I used to like to listen to music when I was alone, and I would dance around like I was on stage. And I'm not a good dancer, but in my fantasy world, I can be the best dancer on the planet. And the man for me I dreamed was out there in the audience watching me. And I didn't really see your face or anything, but I knew. All right, for Miss Nadia. You know, the one that's coming for you, I don't know if I've told you this yet, because I don't remember from reading to reading. But I feel that there's somebody who sees her from afar. And if he hasn't yet, he's going to very soon. Oh, yeah, we can carry her over to the next. He doesn't know how to make your introduction. Very soon. She's got the 3 clubs on this, so we know it's coming quickly. He is going to stumble into your path, and he'll be a little bit awkward. And you might think, oh, my goodness. But you know what? This is so a part of his personality. He's just adorable. He's going to be characterized, I see him as a king of clubs, and he's going to have, well, I would say brownish hair, a bit of a darker complexion. And this is somebody that lives life kind of on a kite string. It's very much, the clubs are very much like the astrology of the Aquarius of the deck. So think in terms of Aquarians. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take us to a quick intermission as we go to break, and I will be right back with the rest of your reading, Nadia.
All right, we'll be right back in a few minutes, folks. Give us a call at 1-800-930-2819. Standing by for your calls.
A word of caution, if you prefer the status quo and you are not interested in improving every aspect of your life, this book will trigger the shift out of you. The Truth is Funny, Shift Happens is available now. Author Colette Steffen brings the powerful knowledge and life-changing energy and empowerment from the radio airwaves to the pages of her new book. To get your copy in paperback or ebook, visit thetruthisfunny.com today.
The doctor is in. Tune in to the hit show, The Psychic Love Doctor, with host Deborah Leigh. Deborah's life-affirming, highly perceptive reading method has taught Deborah how to zero in on specific problems with relationships, career pursuits, and current roadblocks to success and happiness. Join Deborah Fridays at 2 p.m. Pacific, and for a special broadcast the second Thursday of every month at 11 a.m. Pacific on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
Hi, I'm Tim Darter.
And I'm Steve Kramer.
Join us on Spirit Fire Radio. Discover how to add the mechanics of meditation to your day.
And watch yourself connect in a whole new way. Find the amazing moments in life's routines that often pass us by. Add to your awareness with Spirit Fire Radio.
Tune in each Wednesday at 9 a.m. for your weekly guide to practical mindfulness. And to learn more, visit www.spiritfireradio.com.
Francine Vale is a being of light. She believes that all people of planet Earth are as well. As co-host of the Angel Healer radio show, Francine teaches you heart-centered ways to manifest healing on your own behalf and how to integrate love more fully into your daily life. Connect with your angels as you find your life flowing with ease and harmony. Walk the path of light with Francine and Dr. Pat Basili every month on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
Transformation Talk Radio is dedicated to the education and awareness of Lyme disease.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Lyme Talk Radio. I'm Dr. Pat, joined here by
Dr. Nusheen Darvish.
Dr. Pat Basili and Dr. Nusheen Darvish will be bringing the most innovative, groundbreaking information, research, treatment innovations, and stories from those it affects every day.
I'm so excited to be talking about this.
We have so much to share.
Dr. Darvish and I are planning to do is connect the dots.
People suffering with all sorts of chronic diseases, it's time. It is time for them to transform.
Tune into Lyme Talk Radio and help keep our mission strong.
For the loyal listeners out there that have been listening to this incredible show on Lyme disease, we are not going to let you down. We're going to come through stronger and enrich the platform for Lyme disease awareness through Lyme Talk Radio. The message will continue, the conversations will become stronger, and the healing epic.
Hi, welcome back to the Psychic Love Doctor show with our awesome host, Deborah Leigh.
I'm not fabulous anymore?
No, you're awesome now. You're on fire right now.
Yes, I am. Look at my hair.
And we're going to pick up with Nadia's reading where we left off.
Nadia, this man that's coming into your life very soon, he's going to enter kind of awkwardly. He doesn't have all the smooth lines down. Might even have a little bit of a sweaty palm when you shake his hand. You know what? That makes him adorable. That means he's not a big player, and he's not, what else do they call him? He's not a, well, you know all the names.
He's not a lounge wizard.
No, right. And you just seem so incredible to him that you've actually got him shaking a little. This man's going to be everything you've ever wanted in a potential husband that you've never had in a boyfriend before. That you've seen girlfriend. Why do they always get all the good ones? You know, there's a saying, all the best men are married. Well, there still are a few out there that you can pluck off the right for picking.
Off the apple tree?
Yes. He's going to be funny and smart and the kind of guy that will even stand up in the face of a 7-foot brute and say, apologize right now to my lady. And you know what? You'll come on so strong that way they will. So this is your knight in shining armor is what I'm saying. And I love that he knows how to crack a good joke. He knows how to cook. I'm hearing that he even loves to do housework. Ladies, this is like porn we're talking here. Men who clean and cook. That's a woman's idea of porn. It is. So I think she's going to end up with a porn star.
Do you have a timeline on when she might meet him?
Well, I'm getting the 3 is here. This can mean as soon as 3 days, but that's not always relevant. I would say 3 weeks to 3 months. I do not feel it's going to go all the way out to 3 years. In the meantime, send out to the universe, I'm ready. I don't have to race and rush and try to make something work. Just let him come to you. The universe will conspire with us to make our dreams and wishes come true. I'm living mine, and I'm nothing special. He's living his. Lisa, she's doing her thing too. And it's all about manifesting and embracing the future that we want to live. And I know you're thinking, blah, blah, blah. But seriously, you will one day come back to our little session here, and you're going to say, I've met him. And then we're going to say, we want an invitation to that wedding.
Remember, do your homework. Make a list of what you want and put it out there.
But he is just going to be so, and also extremely handsome. And Nadia, yes, there's a little voice in you that tells you that you don't deserve somebody that wonderful. Yes, you do. I don't know whether to look at Periscope or Facebook, but yes, you do. And it's time for you to start accepting that. And he's going to teach you a lot about yourself that way, too. Oh, I love that. So let's say, okay, what is it? July? We're going to say by October. Oh, a date for Halloween. Isn't that sweet? Thank you so much, Nadia. And you keep coming back. We'll keep checking up on him and see how he's doing.
All right, next up is Jessica.
Jessica.
She has a career question, and she wants to know if you feel that she might be headed on the right path right now in the direction of her career.
Jessica, there you are down here. Can you tell us a little bit about what your dream path is? I mean, if you could have whatever you wanted in terms of your career. Can you tell us a little something about that? We're going to do a little...
She sent in an email question for you, so I think she wants you just to have a general idea of if she is headed in the right direction. If I remember correctly, I want to say that she might have called the show before. Isn't she the one that works with children, maybe?
Might be.
I know it's been maybe a few weeks. I'm not really sure.
Well, you know what? It's always good to get a tune-up on what you're manifesting. There are a lot of times people will come to see me just so they can get that high vibration going again. So, yeah, we're going to take a good look at that, but I'm already seeing such wonderful dynamic cards here that, yes, absolutely. You know, sometimes it's like in that When Harry Met Sally movie, when he ran to that New Year's Eve party and he said, when you found the thing that you want most in your life, you want the future to begin for you as soon as possible. And that's what it is we become, what are we looking at? Okay.
I get my tune-ups, and I encourage everyone I know to do the same.
Well, it adds more, and I think it helps to keep that energy going for you.
The Psychic Love Doctor checkup.
That's good. I like that. Also, I feel it's like a shooting star that keeps getting sent to that one who is destined to collide with us on our path, intersect our path. Okay? So, yes, absolutely. You are definitely on the right track. And here's the thing, though. If you meet some resistance or opposition along the way, these are tests to test you. How much do you want that? I have a son out there who's a musician now in the Army. It took him 2 years just to get his paperwork right. But it was a test on him. You've got to eat, sleep, and drink your true calling, and it is going to simply materialize in the most amazing and unexpected ways. Sincerely. If you knew the story about how we met Lisa or how we came to be doing these shows out of the Healing Fountain in Virginia Beach, you'd be like, oh my gosh, weren't you worried it would never happen? No, have faith. Faith. It will get you where you need to go. And yes, I so believe that you are on the right track. You go, girl. Woo! Yeah. So I hope you'll come back again and we'll take another look.
All right, we have a caller on the line.
Okay.
We have Joshua from Norfolk, Virginia.
Joshua, hello.
Hey, Deb.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Having fun watching the show. Y'all are hilarious.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, except we're really trying to be serious. It's just so hard, you know. Because we have so much fun here. So, Josh, what's your question for us today?
I do have a question for y'all. You know,
okay.
I'm not exactly the oldest person. However, I definitely feel like an old soul amongst my age group, amongst my friends. And that makes things difficult sometimes in trying to find somebody who's got that same kind of maturity. And I was wondering, what do you think are ways to overcome that or find that person who fits what I'm looking for?
Well, first part of it is do your homework. Like we said earlier. Make a list of what you want. Put it out there. Put it out in the universe. It'll come to you.
Some people actually write it down on paper and review it from time to time.
Yep.
I mean, we do this with our careers. We plot them, plan them, strategize. Why not do the same with what we want for a partner?
And it's not focusing on your partner's age as your partner's qualities.
It is.
Yeah.
And one thing that I have stressed to many who are looking for the kind of love that they would like to share a lifetime with, a certain partner that would come along for them is I've said, you don't realize when there haven't been a lot of women or, say, men coming through your life, you have been spared so much heartbreak. Yeah, maybe it's a little boring, like Raul said, just, working on yourself and not running around. But you know what? You really, really are getting the benefit of not getting beaten emotionally. And Lisa being our star-studded relationship therapist here at the Healing Fountain, I'm sure that she would totally, agree with that quantity is not quality. And you know something, Josh? I wish I could tell you how many times I've perceived what I'm seeing for you. You are going to move very soon. It's coming up in your cards for you. And when you do, you're going to meet a neighbor. And the neighbor is going to be your dream come true, girl. This is going to be we're going to have first friendship, backyard chats. I see a puppy. You guys are playing with the puppy. Then you're cooking together and you're watching your favorite Netflix shows. And before you know it, you are going to be just so connected. It clicks so perfectly that I see a very fast marriage for Joshua.
Wow.
But it's a good marriage, and it's a meant-to-be marriage. And she has brown hair, in case you were wondering. She has beautiful brown or hazel eyes. And like I said, she's going to be your neighbor.
Hey, Josh.
Keep my eyes out in the neighborhood.
First three cards came up was a 9 of hearts, a ace of hearts, and a queen of clubs.
So that's what that says to me. And then down here I'm seeing having a wonderful time.
Oh, yeah.
Where it actually becomes intimate, where you're able to share your bruises and your the things you've suffered over in your life. There's going to be a real bonding. I love that word for you. A real bonding with a neighbor, the girl next door. Huh? And guess what? It has happened. Okay. Joshua, thank you for calling. We have to run quick to a break.
Hey, we're going to break here about a minute, folks. Give us a call, 1-800-930-2819. We'll be right back.
What if your body and mind were the compasses to the secrets, mysteries, and magic of life? Glenna Rice, co-host of The Questionable Parent, is inviting you to access all that is possible. Glenna is a 10-year certified veteran access consciousness facilitator who offers an amazing variety of life-changing classes and workshops. Work with Glenna from anywhere with teleclasses and workshops all over the globe. To learn more and see Glenna's current schedule of events, classes, and workshops, visit glennarice.com.
How would you like increased health and vitality? How would you like to avoid the onset of disease as well as slow the aging process? This is all possible through a simple, safe, and natural process. Every day we are either moving toward wellness or away from wellness.
Hi, I'm Mary Jane Mack. I'd like to be your partner in achieving optimal health. Contact me now at maryjanemack.com or call 425-392-0659. Visit maryjanemack.com.
Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Pat. The ancient Inca root vegetable maca is world-renowned for its wide array of health benefits. As a family-run company of true maca specialists, the maca team's mission is to provide you with fresh, organic, premium quality maca powders at a fair price. Amazing. All of the products are always organically grown, fair-traded, GMO-free, fresh, and potent. So don't take my word for it. Experience the life-changing benefits of maca today. Visit themacateam.com.
Francine Vale is a being of light. She believes that all people of planet Earth are as well. As co-host of the Angel Healer radio show, Francine teaches you heart-centered ways to manifest healing on your own behalf and how to integrate love more fully into your daily life. Connect with your angels as you find your life flowing with ease and harmony. Walk the path of light with Francine and Dr. Pat Basili every month on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
Do you want to achieve your goals? Do you want to strengthen relationships with others? Do you want to improve your financial status? Colette Marie Steffen is partnering with Mark Kettenbach to bring you an energetic upgrade online experience. Unfold and develop your full potential. Visit energeticupgrade.com today for more information. That's energeticupgrade.com.
The Doctor is in. Tune in to the hit show, The Psychic Love Doctor, with host Deborah Leigh. Deborah's life-affirming, highly perceptive reading method has taught Deborah how to zero in on specific problems with relationships, career pursuits, and current roadblocks to success and happiness. Join Deborah Fridays at 2 p.m. Pacific, and for a special broadcast the second Thursday of every month at 11 a.m. Pacific on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Psychic Love Doctor show with our
I'm going to tell them.
Great host and wonderful partner, Deborah Leigh,
Oh, Daryl.
and our lovely Lisa behind the scenes.
We're going to have to get you a new list of adjectives.
Yes, I'm running out of words.
Daryl, thank you. And you're a wonderful co-host, very intuitive, and a professional card shuffler. And then, of course, there's lovely Lisa. Well, we couldn't have this good of a show without her. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You add the bubbles to our champagne.
Oh,
Isn't that cute? Now, I want to tell you, Lisa, and I'm telling all of you too. She wanted me to do a quick layout of her. She said the others can wait till we come back. This is under what is sure to come true. This is Lisa with her duality. You are both a visionary, but you are also a caregiver and full of heart. And this is your marriage. I'm telling you, you and he are moving closer and closer to the bonds of marriage. And you're getting this in her readings. This is only a confirmation. All right. We'll work on you when the show's over. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get them all in. I'll talk fast.
All right, we have Carrie. Carrie wants to know, is the man I'm with my mate?
Oh.
Yes. Is this the one I'm supposed to be with while I'm here on Earth?
Does she really want me to tell her?
She does. She is watching you live on live streaming.
No pressure.
No pressure. I love those kinds of questions.
Yeah, those are fun ones.
Well, actually, they give us a lot of insight to run on. Mm-hmm. You know, I've been married before a little bit, and
a time or two.
Each time, the cards always told me this is not meant to last. And it wasn't something, it was inevitable. I think that's what happens when you're a survivor and you're a little bit desperate. So, but I took 4 years and I fixed all that. There you go. Oh, there is love here. Carrie, there's love. I get the sense that at times you're disappointed. You have higher expectations at times, and your mate falls a little short. But I think there's a lot here. Now, you are a very beautiful, very charismatic, really sharp lady. They're lined up down the street for you. You may not see them, but you could have your pick. So the question I'm going to put back to you is this the one you want to spend your life with?
She says signs are very confusing for her when she's with him.
Signs?
Signs.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wouldn't want to just give you an off-the-cuff type of answer. I'd rather have more time.
Just high expectations.
And that's what I see here. And the question is, you've got to let him have a little humanness and maybe guide him a little bit. Let him know what you want. Lisa, you probably could do a whole show on this. How to let our partners know what it is we really want and let it turn out to be their idea. And it's a little bit of cleverness, but we women, we can move mountains, you know. So actually, I'm going to tell you what. You email me, and I'm going to give you a private reading. See, you never know what's going to happen on the show. You might get a book, you might get a private reading, but I'm going to give you a private reading. But you have to email me, Deborah at psychiclovedoctor.com, and that's DEBORAH. All right? Because there's too much here. I don't want to just do it really on the fly.
Mia has more of a global question for you.
Okay.
She wants to know, is there anything that we all should be aware of for the month of July in the U.S.?
Whoa. That's a deep question there.
That's a deep one.
Could be a scary one, too.
Yeah, does she really want the answer to that?
And you had talked about in the past, Deborah, about how the 9/11 incident had been showing up in your cards. And you had said that you weren't quite sure, you couldn't put your finger on it, but you could feel and you could sense and you could see that something in a catastrophic way, a major setback was coming our way. So it'd be interesting to see right now, looking at this month of July, if there's anything particular in general that we could be looking out for.
More of a circus between Hillary and Donald, that's for sure. I see that right here. Boy, they're going to really start getting ugly coming up. Ooh. But as for there being any danger, you know, they are out there plotting. A lot of them, though, are going to be caught because neighbors are staying alert. People walking dogs are paying attention. People in the stores, I feel that there's been a lot of, what do you call it? Some sort of, like prevention, that they are making plans. These plans are going to be off-putting to those that are that are going to try. I'm afraid to say I do think there will be more, but I think we're doing everything we can. In the U.S. for the 4th of July, my hope and prayer is that these guys, whoever they are, these killers, will take a break and let us all just have a nice holiday. But, yeah, I do feel we're going to have to get more vigilant. We are. It would be really nice if the government, there was always all this talk about, they can look in our houses with their satellites.
If they got the right angle, they might.
I thought you were going to say address.
That too.
But, it would be nice if we could have more covert, investigating and things. But, yeah, I think it's going to be okay by and large. But, they are starting to come here, so it means we all have to do even more now, Lisa, putting more positive energy out there. We have to actually try and surround them with light and love. Mm-hmm. So that's a whole other show, and we'll get to that. I really want to try and get these in. Okay?
We have a long one for Kathy. I'm going to actually bump her to your later show. And I'm going to ask a question for Lauren. She wants to know, is the new relationship with the officer promising?
Ooh, I hope he's a gentleman, too.
I love it when you look at the energy around a potential mate or a current mate and see what's really going on behind the scenes.
First question is he an LDO or an academy grad?
Oh.
Does she know?
Oh.
Okay, what do we got, 3?
3.
Well, okay, we can at least do this for Lauren. And it's good to find out, isn't it? To know if you're dealing with potential or if you're dealing with a loser.
Right, cut and run or stay in for the long haul.
Exactly. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, Lauren, I love it. Oh, I got goosebumps. And I'm not just saying this because we're wrapping up the show. I want you to know that I would tell you the truth. And I'm going to even show it.
Ooh.
Come on,
the cards. What do you have?
Because Lisa will prove that I am not lying. And it's under the wish. Ooh. She got her wish under the wish designation. And it's security, prestige, everything you want, honey. Yes.
I see that as abundance.
It is. Oh.
Prosperity and love.
Awesome. What a way to end the show. Please, the rest of you, please be in touch with us. We will all be here next Friday again. And we look to see you here with us. As my grandma always said, to dream is to believe. Once you believe, all things are possible. And that came from a woman with an 8th grade education. But she learned so much from a simple deck of playing cards. And you can learn how to read these cards, too. I have a free course. If you'd like to give it a shot, email me at, again, Deborah at psychiclovedoctor.com. Uh-oh. And we also have an app. It's free of charge. If you have a smartphone, please pick it up. It's called Psychic Love Doctor. I get a lot of feedback, and I'm very proud to say people love it. Well, they kind of either love it or hate it. If it doesn't give you the answers you want, you're going to hate it.
Keep asking.
Yes, keep asking.
All right, folks. It's been a pleasure this week. Had some really great readings.
Orgasmic.
Yes. All right. See y'all next week. Have a great week, folks, and a happy 4th of July.
Bye-bye, everybody. Mwah.
You've been listening to The Psychic Love Doctor with host Deborah Leigh. Deborah has been practicing, teaching, and perfecting the personal prophecy card reading method for 20-plus years. This life-affirming, highly perceptive reading method has taught Deborah how to zero in on specific problems with relationships, career pursuits, and current roadblocks to success and happiness. This inspiring show will help you never feel helpless in life or love ever again. To learn more about Deborah, visit www.psychiclovedoctor.com.